Hello, everyone, and especially you Due North Gaming. Today, I have something rather exciting to show you all. Literally everything I shared with Due North Gaming himself on HoloEarth Grand Prix so far. HoloEarth Grand Prix would be a crossover featuring various video game franchises, similarly to Super Smash Bros., only instead of fighting, it's actually a racing game. The engine we would use would be Unreal Engine. Yep, that's right, we would use Unreal Engine. My idea for the possible story mode would be that Master Hand and his twin brother Crazy Hand from Super Smash Bros. Decide to retire from villainy and decide to host a racing competition with various twists and turns. And as of the making of this video, the project currently has 30 characters: Mario, Bub, Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, Kirby, Trigger Happy, Needles Kane, Crash Bandicoot, Mega Man, Steve from Minecraft, Jak and Daxter, Shovel Knight, Pac-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Cloud Strife, Banjo and Kazooie, Pikachu, Donkey Kong and Pauline. Pauline would be from Donkey Kong Bonanza, Sly Cooper, Ichiban Kasuga, Spyro the Dragon, Red from Angry Birds, Nico from Spyka Adventure, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, Jibanyan, Cuphead and Mugman, Jet the Hawk, Rayman, Rivet and Kit, and Miles, Tails, Prower. And yes, each of the 30 characters would all have their own unique vehicles. For example, Sonic would drive his Speedstar from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, while Needles Kane would drive his iconic Sweet Tooth ice cream truck, while Trigger Happy would drive his Gold Rusher vehicle from Skylanders Superchargers. But however, each character and their vehicle can be swapped out for each other. For example, Sonic would ride Kirby's Warp Star like an Extreme Gear from Sonic Riders. As of the making of this video, there are currently over 20 tracks: Space Colony Arc, Rainbow Road, Haven City, Valentine Mansion, Kanto Route 1, Kronos Island, Battlefield from Super Smash Bros., Metropolis from Ratchet and Clank, Natural Plains, The Pit from Mortal Kombat, Namco Circuit, Yoshi Park, Los Angeles, Highway Stage from Mega Man X, Insanity Beach, Isle of Armor, Spencer Mansion, Dreamland, Cyberspace, and New Yokai City. There would be several mechanics: using a ring portal to travel from one track to another for the second lap, akin to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, grinding on rails akin to Mario Kart World, wall ride akin to Mario Kart World, vehicle customization, colors, tires, features, etc., having the ability to swap out any character for any vehicle so that characters aren't tied to specific vehicles, Sonic riding a Warp Star in the style of an Extreme Gear from Sonic Riders, and even racing Crossworlds, for example. Free roam mode in the style of Mario Kart World, allowing you to freely explore the open tracks. There are also various challenges to complete, which unlock cool unlockables such as spirits from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, music, artwork, and more. Vehicular combat mode paying homage to Twisted Metal, allowing you to fight other characters in vehicles. Build a vehicle, inspired by the garage from LEGO 2K Drive, where you literally build any vehicle you want, from a monster truck to a motorcycle to even a hoverboard. Track builder, inspired by Hot Wheels Unleashed, where you can build literally any track you want using stuff such as ramps, grind rails, etc., and using transformation gates from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed, and even Sonic Racing Crossworlds to transform your vehicle into a jet to fly around. Also, just like Mario Kart World, upon entering a body of water, your vehicle would automatically transform into a boat without needing a transformation gate. As of the making of this video, there are currently 5 items to use. Blue Shell, from Mario Kart, would target whoever is in first place. Warmonger, from Ratchet and Clank, would fire a rocket that homes in on the nearest opponent, similarly to the Red Shell from Mario Kart. Cyan Laser Wisp, from Sonic the Hedgehog, would turn the user into the Cyan Laser, which would dash forward at high speed, similarly to the Bullet Bill from Mario Kart. Copy abilities from Kirby would allow the user to one of 5 random copy abilities: Cutter to throw a boomerang, Tornado to turn into a rapidly spinning tornado, Drill to burrow underground, Mecha to briefly use a turret that automatically shoots nearby opponents, and ESP to use Psychic that disrupts opponents, and Pokeball, from Pokemon, would allow the user to summon one of 5 random Pokemon, Gengar to steal an item from a random opponent, much like the Boo from Mario Kart, Pichu to zap a random opponent, Meowth to give the user coins to boost their speed, Coughing to use gas to cloud a random opponent's screen, making it almost impossible to see, and Torchic to use Flamethrower on the nearest opponent. As of the making of this video, there are currently 34 songs. 2 up, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Iono's theme, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, a prelude. Chapter 1, The House of the Dead 2, Undefeatable, Sonic Frontiers. Break Through It All, Sonic Frontiers. Find Your Flame, Sonic Frontiers. I'm Here. Revisited, Sonic Frontiers The Final Horizon, Piranhas. Flying Lab, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Versus Yokai, Yokai Watch 2, Operator, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, Electrodrome. Mario Kart 8. Live and Learn, Sonic Adventure 2, Floral Fury. Cuphead, Mistilton. Tree Crown Without a Ruler. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Supreme Ruler's Coronation. Overlord, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Cock-a-Boom Island. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 3 Night of the Quinkin. Versus Boss Yokai, Yokai Watch. Versus American Yokai, Yokai Watch 3. Versus Future Yokai, Yokai Watch 4, Sandover Village. Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy. 2 planets approach the Roche limit. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Ground Theme. New Super Mario Bros. 2. Tyrannosis, Corgan Base, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Main Theme, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, The Battle for Time. Ratchet and Clank Future A Crack in Time. Heroes Collide, Ratchet and Clank Future A Crack in Time. Gaspar, Blarg Depot. Ratchet and Clank 2002, Acid Man Stage. Mega Man 11. Cyberspace 1-2 Flowing, from Sonic Frontiers. Cyberspace 2-4 Dropaholic, from Sonic Frontiers. Cyberspace 3-6 Enjoy This World, from Sonic Frontiers. Cyberspace 4-3 Rumble Rave, from Sonic Frontiers. Lagoon Lair, from Donkey Kong Bonanza. Dangerous Diner, from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. And also, I'm planning on adding spirits from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Here are the following spirits so far. Mr. Zircon, from Ratchet and Clank. Nintendog, from Nintendogs. Stealth Elf, from Skylanders. Mafleas, from Sonic the Hedgehog. Elfin, from Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Talkman, from Pac-Man World. Delson Rowe, Fron Infamous Second Son. Sasha Lilac, from Freedom Planet. Q-Bert, from Q-Bert. Dragonite, from Pokemon, and Mega Dragonite, from Pokemon Legends ZA, would evolve from Dragonite. My idea was for the project to get free DLC updates including holiday-themed content such as character costumes for Halloween, Christmas, Easter, and even Anniversary. New tracks for holidays include Pumpkin from Sonic Adventure 2 for Halloween and Freezeezy Park from Banjo-Kazooie for Christmas. And there you have it, everyone. This was literally everything I had in mind for HoloEarth Grand Prix so far. And as per usual, I hope none other than Do North Gaming himself would be really interested in everything I showcased for the project so far.